Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful people, welcome back to the next episode of StarCraft II, our Let's Play series. We're on episode 9. Things have been going pretty well with this series. We just finished up all of the Protoss crystal research, which is a really big deal. We saw that a life without Kerrigan is a life of eternal darkness in the universe. So there is something we need to do to end the threat without eliminating the character. But before we left off, I said there was going to be a whole bunch of stuff in here that we can accomplish that we don't have really the time to hit because that episode was a little bit longer. So just like last time, you know, we're going to go through, we're going to do the episodes, and when we're done with the 2 missions, we'll come back and we'll hang out, chit-chat a little bit, and call it a day. So yes, let's go ahead and hop right into some of the voice dialogues that we now have unlocked, having finished the crystals. Let's hit Donnie Vermillion, UNN.
Hankering for some down-home cooking out there in the space lanes? Come on down to Bubba's Gas and Grub. We got 2 for Tuesdays, featuring barbecue Mutawing. Also free plasma charge with each fill-up. Bubba's Gas and Grub, your space trucker home away from home.
I love that. Do you know how cool that would be in like real life if we were this advanced and we were just like, oh yeah, man, I could stop for some Mutawings. That's too good.
Damn, brother. You look like you could use a drink.
I saw the last vision Zeratul put into the crystal. It was a look into the future. A final battle against the hybrid. Armageddon. Somehow, Kerrigan's the key to preventing it.
Who knows how the wheel turns? Cycles upon cycles. This much I know. Those that see the future best take heed. It's both a gift and a curse.
But is it cast in stone? That's what I need to know.
Who knows? I've heard you say we are who we choose to be. If that be true, the future cannot be fixed.
Good conversation with Tosh. I like him. He's a little bit of a philosopher. Let's head to the laboratory because we got some additional research, and I believe when we go to the console now, we should get some money back for the Zerg research we got. But yeah, right there. There's 30,000 extra credits, and we did finish out. We are at 21 of 25 on the Protoss research, which allows us the ability to either choose one, the Raven, which is a support unit that's cloaked, detects cloaked and burrowed enemies, and can drop turrets, point defense drones, seeker missiles. Ravens are really good utility-based units, but they don't have the ability to attack in and of themselves, so that's very interesting. And this one's kind of nice. I like this one. It's a science vessel, and they have the ability to do offensive damage, but they also have the ability to repair mechanical units. So if you do mass air, throwing one of these guys into the group is like a traveling flying SCV that you don't need to worry about. So I think I'm going to opt for them, because I do like to use air. Late game air is always my favorite to build into. Very strong. And then as for the final upgrade, the one we're going to want to get here, we're 4 off of it, is Tech Reactor. So it combines a Tech Lab and a Reactor into one. That is just amazing. So I can make 2 battle cruisers at the same time, 2 siege tanks, 2 Banshees as you see right there. One of the most OP upgrades in the game. Absolutely love it. And it's going to happen. This is definitely a part of our storyline here. We have the Protoss tank. Now that it's getting a little bit more advanced, it's a little bit more upgraded. You can see right here, it says, okay, I may be exceeding the boundaries of some good science, but I am now sure that the crystal has some sort of, it's not a sentience, at least, direction. Put a broken nanofabricator in the tank last night, and today it was fixed. Ha! That's awesome. And it can accomplish things it shouldn't. If I can reverse engineer this fabricator, I could do amazing things with automated repair, or even near instant manufacturing of advanced AI weaponry. Possibilities are endless. That's crazy. Very excited to see what that turns into. Let's go ahead and head to the let's go to the cantina real quick. I'm going to use the 70,000 credits I have to purchase the last mercenary group. I think they're going to be kind of critical for us, so we're going to get them. That's the Hell's Angel. Those are the upgraded Vikings. I like having all the mercenaries on a rainy day. They are a very good lifeline to have. And then we'll swing by real quick over to the armory and check out our armory console, because we should have a new unit. Oh no, we don't have any new units. That's okay. That's good. That means we have money in the pocket. Talk to Swan, see what he's got to say for us.
Oh, what the hell, cowboy? You look like crap. You thinking about that girl again?
Kinda. I just got some bad news about what might happen if we can't save her.
No use worrying about what might happen, if you ask me. You want me to help, you just let me know.
I like that. He says, man, you look like shit, cowboy. You know, it's true. Tosh is like, you need a drink. I think watching the end of the world weighs heavy on anybody's shoulders. So, yeah, let me take a look at Horner real quick, and then we'll go to the star map.
You look shaken, sir.
And him too.
Zeratul called it a vision of the future. It was the end times, Matt. Armageddon. More Protoss than we ever knew existed. But there still weren't enough to stop the hybrid.
But what about Kerrigan? Wasn't she supposed to stop them?
In this timeline, she was dead. Killed by us. That's what Zeratul's been trying to tell us all along. She has to live, or we're all doomed.
Okay, alright. So yes, we know we need her. How do we save her? We have two options here. We got Dead Man's Port or Terrador 7. And I think I want to go for the Cutthroat, with meet with Colonel Orlan, because of the 3 Protoss research and 120,000 credits. I mean, that's awesome. This is going to get us 1 point away from completely finishing the Protoss tech tree. So that's fantastic. Let's hear what Matt Horner has to say.
We still need to access the adjutant we retrieved from Tarsonis. Our old mercenary associate, Colonel Orlan, is an expert in Confederate code decryption. If our intel's right, he should still be based at the Merkhaven at Dead Man's Port. He's not very trustworthy, but he's our best bet of breaking that encryption.
Alright, let's go save him and unlock a Vulture. Jim Raynor used to be a Vulture guy back in StarCraft 1, so this is a very cool mobile unit to get.
Dead Man's Port. It's risky just waiting here with all these mercenaries around. Colonel Orland's sure taking his time decrypting that adjutant for us.
Yeah, I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
Incoming transmission.
James, Orland decrypted your adjutant, but he's planning to sell it to the Dominion. Must have been something exciting in there. He wants me to keep you off his back until they arrive.
That's nice, Mira. But why are you telling me all this?
Because I like you and Matthew better than him, of course. Match Orland's offer, and I will help you take him out instead. He's paying in minerals, so I'll give you the same deal.
Done. Always a pleasure, Mira.
Don't take too long now. If Orland comes up with the goods first, I will have to side with him. Oh, and say hello to Matthew for me. Ask him why he never calls.
Oh, I love it.
It's gonna be hard to get minerals down there. We'll have to find salvage if we're gonna hire Mira before Orland does. You think she'll help Orland, sir?
She's a mercenary. She'll help whoever pays the most.
True. I don't know if you saw that or not, but it said alias. It was Mira Han, and then it said alias was Mira Horner. And that's funny because that's Matt Horner. That's his last name. They're not married. She just loves him. Like, she's completely infatuated with him. And I guess she already changed her last name to his, so that way if they ever got married, it'd be easy. I don't know. Let's go on and see if we can't get the minerals we need for this mission. They're hooking us up here. We got a little bit of stuff to go off of, so we got
right, boys.
a couple SCVs here. I'm going to make 4.
And get that adjutant back.
And then I'm actually going to go straight into... Well, no, we'll get the minerals rocking and rolling for right now. There's not a lot out here, though. Do you see how, like, limited this is? So I don't want to do too many SCVs on minerals. And you can see the Vespian Geyser count is not good either. We've got a lot of command centers, though, so I bet you we'll be able to long-distance mine or at least do something to that effect. Go ahead and throw a tech lab on that. Well, I want to be able to build a whole bunch of the units that we're going for. These are not them. Set them on hotkey 1 anyways, but we're struggling here for supplies. Let's explore. Salvageable scrap. Oh, and it looks like Protoss relics are available here too, and this being the first one, so we'll go ahead and grab that. You know, Marines are not a bad ground force to have. I am going to opt for not going for upgrades. And the only reason for that is because I think it's going to be bad news bears if we spend all our money on things that aren't critically essential. Does that make sense? Probably should have made a tech lab onto that barrack so that way I could produce
incoming transmission.
medics.
I left a little present out here for you and Matthew.
Oh.
I never got to give it to him last time you boys were here.
There we go.
Damn, Jimmy. Are those vulture bikes?
Yes, they are. She's helping us out big time.
We can use them to lay mines around our base to hold off Orland.
Okay, so we do need to build some defenses then. That's what that sounds like. And Orland's got quite a few resources. Oh, and you can see he's actually mining them. So if we take out Orland's stuff, that slows down his progress. So it's very good that we're pushing this base as early as we are. I'm actually going to opt to just shut this whole thing down here. And it looks like we now got 3 upgrades on our engineering facility and armory. So maybe they do want us to tech up, but again, I don't feel like that's a great idea. I've been wrong before. Let's just get some SCVs on the mineral line. Oh. We need to build. We need to build supply depots. Yeah. Oh, do you see that? When we...
Base
It didn't...
is under
Oh,
attack.
shoot. Oh, shoot. Go back. That was stupid. Ah! There we go. That's okay. That is A-okay. Yeah, we definitely need to drop some tech mines. Let's go 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. 1 here, 1 here. And then I'm going to do the same thing up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll call that good. Let's make... Shoot. I hate having to spend so many resources to defend the base, but we really ought to do that. Do this. Good. And then I'm going to add another bunker up here. You can see the widow mines in the ground. You're not allowed to move beyond. Can I drop? Oh, I can't. Cool. We'll do that. We'll grab whatever salvage remains. It looks like there's a little piece down here as well. That should provide us enough coverage despite not having any Marines in it. I do want to put Marines in there. I just don't think now is the time. Okay. Keep pushing. He's mining a lot of resources very quickly. We got to shut that down. I'm wondering if that third base out there is a little far. How are we doing on here? Can I make Vikings? Or Vultures? I'm just going to make a bunch of them real quick. We get resources, that's for sure. And we just need a mobile army. Ugh, come on. Alright, now we're going for this base up here. Do I need an attached tech lab for that? Let me hit escape on all these, lift it up. I'm going to lift this one up and land it right here, and then I'm going to land this one down here, and just see if we can't switch them up.
Those shredders are constantly producing scrap we can salvage.
Oh,
We
nice.
should check this area again later.
Base is under attack.
Man, they are hitting us hard. How are we going to hold up here? That's not good. Alright. We need... Yes. Okay, perfect. That's the way we want this. So I'm going to go ahead and throw in just a couple Marines right here. Good. Take out that medic. Awesome. And then these guys are going in here. They have to. I would otherwise not do so, but we're getting beat up pretty good. So put a couple vultures in production right here. Actually, I'm going to unload this one. Throw him up here so we're balanced.
Mineral field depleted.
And then we're going to get all these guys rocking and rolling. That's fully repaired. We are over SCV population. Shoot. Alright, so we're going to move our barracks here. Or our barracks. We're going to... Oh, no! Misclick. Shoot. We're going to move our main base. Can't believe I just did that. Oh, that's so devastating. Look at his mining operation took a extreme halt. But we're gonna move our command center to one of his naturals and mine that out.
Mineral field depleted.
And then, yeah, I think because these are factory units, I do want to build myself 2 armories. So I'm going to grab a couple of guys here, and we're going to go 1, 2. I'm going to move them back.
Mineral field depleted.
Look at that. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, he's still making SCVs, the little shit. Blow this up. There we go. That's good. Take that thing down. We'll get our Protoss research over here. Let's take a look at some more of the goodies that are around the map here. There's quite a few of them. Uh-oh. They're attacking home base. Good news is we got so many SCVs. I'm just going to park one right here, and I'm going to park another one right here. And in the event that we get attacked, we're going to play protection. Vultures are just minerals. That's kind of... And they're... You can make them in a barracks. Or, not a barracks. You can make them in a reactor, so you can make multiple at the same time. I'm a huge fan of that. If we take out that third base, does that completely stop his mining operation? That'd be flippin' sweet, wouldn't it? I'm a fan of that option. Go for it.
Mineral field depleted.
Nice. And then these are done, so I'm going to go ahead and do vehicle and weapon plating
Your
1
forces are under attack.
for supply cap, so I need to make some supply depots. I will get on that. Just in a second here. Focus on the objective at hand. I want him not to be able to get minerals, ideally. That'd be fantastic. So we're going to take out that third base he's got. And then look for the Protoss research as well. Can't give up on that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Can't stop, won't stop. Oh, what can we do with these guys? Yeah, you guys could go ahead and make just a couple. Let's do like 8 of them. 6 is good. Oh, no. So here's the thing. We need them to go the same route. Because if we don't, we could potentially get our forces separated too much in not a very nice way. Let's push this way. And then look for that third Protoss research. I love how fast these are. Alright, we are getting attacked. We don't love that. But can our guys hold up? Yes. It's a good thing we built defenses. That looks like our third Protoss relic right there. Is it? It is. Alright. As much as I want to stop the other guy from mining right now, I want to get the research. We're doing great. Alright, here we go. Let's put the hurt on him. Nice. Alright, I'm going to opt to take out all of the SCVs first. Shut the mining operation down. There we go. That's huge. They're going to have a really tough time trying to compete with us. my gosh, look at that. The Vespian Geyser's exhausted. We're gonna hold off on really building anything else because I think we got it more than covered right here. He's done. That means he shouldn't be mining anything anymore, right? Who knows? He might have another base that they don't show us. Yeah, he does, but his rate of production is dramatically slower than it was before. We'll push into that base too. Why not? And 1-1 is good on upgrades for us. I don't think there's really a need to go any more than that.
Upgrade complete.
We'll get all the minerals we need from right here. There we go.
Your forces under attack.
Oh yeah, they got this heavily defended right here. And that's it. That's all she wrote.
All right, Mira. We both know you're ripping me off, but I'm gonna hire you anyway.
My forces are yours, Jim.
Wow.
I'm so glad I got to side with you and Matthew.
No. You hear how she says that? I love it. It's hilarious.
I'll show you what happens to double-dealing backstabbers.
Okay. Show me. Try me. Look at that. So this is just kind of like an outpost now. And we got to take out his base. But we have an economy now. Which that's attached. So let me just go ahead and just bring all my guys over here. I'm going to throw a couple guys over here. And then I'm going to put one on gas. This is our new base. I mean, this is awesome. And we can fully saturate it too. That is phenomenal. Did we grab the units? Why not? Why not? This is an army. I'd be terrified if I was them. And you know what else we can do? Is we have an economy. Let's go ahead and grab some Spartan Company. And right here, we're about to get our minerals. That is an orbital that is full. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to get a ton of minerals. Second here. Do war pigs. Yep, now you can see our minerals are coming in very fast. Siege breakers would be cool. We already kind of got some. This army is so large. Oh, yeah. Now we're mining. Now we're doing big boy things. I would have gotten more upgrades like to help our guys out, but I think we're going to be fine without them. We'll go ahead and do siege breakers, and then I'll do hammer security. And I feel like that's overkill on the army front. I really don't see us having more problems. Add them to the squad.
Base is under attack.
Oh, they want to play attack, huh?
Your forces are under attack.
Oh, shit. Let's unload this. There we go.
I got a little present headed your way.
A nuke?
Base is under attack.
Ah! Yeah, let's get all our guys out of here for right now, huh? That nuke is no joke. He's gonna blow up his own guys. Alright, back in. Here we go. We are doing well on resources here, so I'm gonna go ahead and get some tech. What is blowing up my guys? Siege tanks. Oh my god. Siege tanks are in the wrong hands, are very tough to deal with. Get our factory making more guys. See if we can't get some research going right here. Weapons. It's all going to be weapons to start. Get them loaded in. This is good. We could go ahead and make a couple medics, a couple marines. Do some Goliath. Just kind of everything, you know.
Vespian Geyser exhausted.
We are wiping out his base. And that's kind of nice too, because that means that this planet goes back to Mira. Oh shit, is that a battlecruiser? It is. That's gonna mess up our day. Guys, we need to focus that thing down immediately. Good thing we had the Spartan company. Probably have been mismicroing our units here a little bit, but that, you know what, that's okay. We get there when we get there. We'll make some more Marines over here. We'll make a Hell's Angel. Add them to the unit. Cool. Add them to the posse. And let's go up the ramp. Oh, another adjutant. Alright guys, get in here, get in here.
Your forces are under attack.
Nice. Very nice.
Alright, I surrender. Just take your damn hatchet already.
I ought to do the universe a favor and put you down, Orlin. It's too bad I might need to hire you someday. Mira, do me a favor. Keep him on ice.
You got it, Raynor. I will keep the snake safe and sound for you.
Nice.
I will do it for free.
Ah. Well, the whole world became hers, so yeah, I could understand why she would want to keep it for free. 16 minutes. We were kind of cruising through that mission. That's pretty fast. So we have enough time for another mission. We got 3 of the Protoss research found as well. 120k credits. This is good. This is really good.
Sir, the decrypted adjutant is back in the lab and ready to go.
All right. Nice job, Mr. Horner. Let's go talk to it and see what we can't figure out.
Well, old girl, we dug you up on Tarsonis. Were you online during the Zerg attack? Do you remember anything about Arcturus Menks being involved?
Menks, Arcturus, ex-Confederate officer, civilian prospector, founder and leader of the Sons of Korhal terrorist group. Status, criminal. Accessing intercepted transmission 0081 to 0086 Alpha.
This is Duke. The emitters are secured and online.
Who authorized the use of psi emitters?
I did, Lieutenant.
What? The Confederates on Antigua were bad enough, but now you're gonna use the Zerg against an entire planet? This is insane!
She's right, man. Think this through.
I have thought it through. Believe me. You all have your orders. Carry them out. I will not be stopped. Not by you, or the Confederates, or the Protoss, or anyone. I will rule this sector, or see it burnt to ashes around me.
Holy... I can't believe it. We can nail Menks to the wall with this.
Alright, so we got some pretty telling information from that. I'm a big fan of that. Let's go ahead and use the wealth that we have now, 150,000 credits, and talk to Swan here and see if we can't get some upgrades. Look at this, the spider mines are just chilling right here from the Vultures. That's pretty cool. 52 QDMM spider mines. Spider mines belong to a very small category of technology that came from the old Earth and survived the crash of the supercarriers. Terran Marines are famously mistrustful of the spider mines IFF sensors. Yeah, I can imagine that stepping on those would be terrible. But let's see what Swan has to say about the Vultures.
Those goofy mercs are still using Vultures. Can you believe it? Damn things are death traps, even when you ain't got people shooting at you.
Careful now, Swan. My old Vulture saved my skin more times than I care to remember. I ain't gonna listen to you trash talk a classic piece of engineering like that.
Classic? I suppose you can call them that. Of course, most folks like a bike that don't explode on them when the repeller seals freeze up, or the fuel cells start leaking radioactive waste. But hey, who cares if it's a classic, right?
No one likes a smart-ass, Swan.
Aw, you know what? I take Swan's word over it. I mean, he's definitely an engineer at the core. He probably knows what's going on. So we finally have all of our vehicles unlocked, and you can see 2 upgrades for the Vulture are the Cerberus mines. Increase the mine blast and trigger radius by 33%. Could be very good for base defense, though I don't think I'm going to be building Vultures anytime soon, and then replenishable magazines. So Vultures can replace their mines at any point in time for 15 minerals per mine. That is a crucial upgrade. I think I really like that one, actually. Let's see here. And the rest of these are just going to be star strips. So we do have a little bit of money here, and it would be a miss if I didn't spend any of it. I really think this multi-lock system would be fantastic. So that way they're able to fire at the ground and air targets at the same time. I'm just assuming that for our Spartan company that might be something a little bit worth doing. So I'll grab that one. And then again, you know, the mine thing is really slick. But I'm going to hold on to my credits here. I don't see a need to spend them right now. Let's go ahead and select our next mission. We have two options here. Valhalla... Valhalla and the Moebius Factor. So this one says evacuate the Moebius Foundation, 120k 3 Zerg research, or 120k 3 Zerg research, but we get an Odin. And this is going to give us a starport unit. This one is going to give us another starport unit, but this is a healing unit. Both are very good. I think what I'm going to do is opt for the Medivac for right now, and we'll do Mass Marine Medivac and just see how that plays out. Let's see what Tychus has to say about it.
Seems your Queen of Blades figured out who's been paying us to snatch up all them artifacts. Moebius's head honcho, Dr. Narud, claims the Zerg are attacking his main research campus on Tirador. He can't evacuate his people until all their artifact research is safe.
You know, I'm kind of curious about how they chose to go about giving this Zerg research, because everything we've had is Zerg research, and we've been over 25 since the dawn of mankind. So we need to see. We're close. We have 24 of 25 on the Protoss, but there's a lot of Zerg research out there.
Commander Rayner, thank the stars you've come. You had a sterling reputation as a marshal many years ago, and I know you'll do your best to help us.
Yeah, well, that was all a long time ago, Doctor. Looks like you've got one heck of a Zerg problem here. Where do you need us?
We're ready to evacuate, but none of the teams I sent to purge the Foundation data cores have reported back. I need you to destroy those cores before the Queen of Blades finds them and discovers the coordinates of the remaining artifacts. The fate of the entire sector could hang in the balance.
Uh-oh, what's going on?
Class 12 psi pattern detected.
Oh, snap.
Extreme caution.
She's on the map.
Kerrigan. All right then, Doc. Our timetable's shorter than we thought. We gotta move.
Let's do this, and let's do this fast. We want to make sure Kerrigan doesn't get any of that research. I'm going to do my very best, but again, she's an unstoppable force. So maybe we could put some hurt on her, but not much. She can regenerate, too. That's also terrifying. Get our mineral line going. Wow, we can have 33 SCVs. I'm just going to load this thing up. Let's get some workers out there.
Analysis of the Queen of Blades search pattern complete.
There she goes. She doesn't even have a health bar.
To the closest data core now.
Shit.
You can't leave well enough alone, can you, Jim? It was stupid of you to come here.
I don't plan on staying long, darling. But I'll be damned before I let you get hold of those artifacts.
Yeah, we cannot have that happen. I'm just going to do building reactors for each one of them. I don't know how much time I'm going to have to be able to get everything online, so we're just going to go quick.
I'm giving you control of our Medivacs, Commander. You can use them to transport your men around the city and avoid most of the Zerg.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that's going to be our first attacking force. Oh, here's a couple guys, too. Let's heal them up.
The raiders are here. We're saved.
Nice. There we go. Now we got a little bit of a ground force, and we didn't even have to pay for it. Keep getting the SCVs going. I'm going to actually bring one over here and protect the one medevac that we do have.
Up on the roof.
Oh, shoot, and we're already supply capped. Shit. That was quick, and I think it's because they just gave us a whole bunch of guys, but again, I'm not upset about it, so keep doing what you're doing. We'll just keep them on the back burner. User, back to the mineral line. And then let's use our guys right here. You can see they're locked in, so I'm gonna say this is our group here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, now I'm going to take this one and we're going to fly straight to these guys. Hopefully nothing shoots us down. Alright, we're good. Oh, crap.
Raiders! Get us out of here!
Here, I'm going to use that second medevac that's showing up right now. And you are going to pick all these guys up. Cool. And I'm going to unload all of my forces right here. And we're going to take this down before Kerrigan gets to it. And we still need more supply. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Your forces are under attack.
Oh my goodness. Hang in there. Wow. The medevac saved them. I love it. Is there like a super fast hotkey where I can just load everybody in?
That's one down. Keep it moving, boys.
Of course. The Moebius data cores. You won't get the rest of them.
There we go.
At least she doesn't know where to find the other cores.
Alright, take our guys back.
One fast.
And I need to build some defenses here. Luckily, you know, we're getting things online, but we need a lot of SCVs, and I need a lot of guys building things.
Brutalisk.
Uh-oh.
Stedman wanted one of those things to research.
Drop them down. There we go. Oh, what is this? A Brutalisk? Okay, that's bonus research. We can go for that. I just need to be able to build some defenses here before we start pushing.
Sir, you better do something about that Nidus worm before our base gets overrun.
Yep, that's going down. I want to get research upgrades, but they really haven't given us a time here to take a moment and build things, you know? There we go. Alright. That helps out immensely. Clear our base. So that way they're not like just at our front door all the time. And here we go. Okay, so I'm going to put just a couple of normal Marines. These are all war pigs. Holy smoke. The regular Marines go in here. And then we need to build one more of these, and then I'm going to build... Need some engineering bays. This is going to allow us to build upgrades and perdition turrets. Then I'll set them back on that mineral line, and we'll just keep muling that. Grab 2 more SCVs. Get them on gas. There we go. Cool beans. Go right there. Sorry, I know my commentary is not the best right now, but that's because I'm trying to get everything online. Need just a couple of Marines in there, and then I should have enough to be able to buy some war pigs. Great. And maybe we'll do another medevac or 2. I'll just do a bunch of Marines.
Mineral field depleted.
Uh-oh. Running out of mineral fields, that's never a good sign. Get our upgrades going. 1-1. Oops. Here. Add these guys to the squad. Pick everybody up. It's a decent enough force for right now. Hopefully there's no anti-air.
Hey, over here!
Oh, hang on. Got some guys. Pick them up.
Nice you drop by.
Nice. Alright, here we go.
Your forces are under attack.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's anti-air. If that shoots down one of our ships, we're in deep shit because then we lose all the units inside of it. Luckily, we have the upgrade that makes it so everything's health regenerates. See? Starting to heal. Very nice. Put one more in here, and then we'll keep making more. We're almost supply blocked, so let's make a couple more. That'll work for us. And that's a nice defense. Alright, here we go, team.
Base Your forces is under attack.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We lost our medevac. That's really not good. Our guys are stranded out here. Can we take it down, though? Yes, we can. Alright, we need to get some medevacs built up so that we can get these guys home. Make 2 more medevacs and a ton of marines. This is good. This is getting good. I want to do another Spartan company, hammer security. Hell, we could even do devil dogs. I'd take them all. There's our forces. Can these guys go anywhere? They're totally locked in. Damn. Alright, we'll be careful. We're going to go around the Queen of Blades. Here we go. She's doing her thing. She's sucking up buildings and causing all kinds of havoc. I'm going this way because last I checked there weren't any anti-air structures in this direction. Which means that I don't have to worry about my guys getting shot down. We'll get these guys all picked up and then we'll head for the next.
Complete.
Oh, is that our 1-1 upgrades completed?
Upgrade complete.
I think it is. Okay, these guys are safe. I'm gonna rally move them around so that they get where they need to go. Let's go ahead and get 2-2. And then with these medevacs, I'm gonna just start. Actually, you know what? I think we can walk them all. I think we're okay there. Alright guys, come on. You can do it. Come north just for a second. Yeah, we made way too many SCVs. I didn't realize we were going to mine it out that fast. The mules do help. She's got plenty of time to go on that one, so we're doing okay. Doing okay. Unload all our guys here. That's a sizable force. We can make this work. Good. Oh, there is no way around. Ah, okay. Oh, this is a good thing we got medevacs. Okay. I'm just gonna drop them off right here. Oh my god. Not good, not good, not good.
Hey man, could use some help down here.
Oh, we're gonna lose units. No, we didn't.
You never could recognize a lost cause.
We didn't lose any units. That is huge. We need more medevacs though. Oh crap. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Good. Load here. Nice. Alright, you need to unload everything stat, mister. I can't believe it. More Marines. Desperately need more Marines. Alright, let's push around and try to avoid Kerrigan's wrath. See if we can't get to that company, save them.
Mineral field depleted.
Medivacs are doing very nicely. I love the fact that they can keep our ground army completely healed. And I think our upgrades are almost done on 2-2, which is fantastic. I'll opt for 3-3, but it might be a little expensive for my taste.
Mineral field depleted.
Okay.
Upgrade complete.
Get these hammer security guys
Mineral
back on our
field
team.
depleted.
How we doing?
Couldn't reach the data cores. Help us out.
Get them added to the squad. Let's push this data core. Maybe I'll do 2 more Medivacs, just for funsies.
Mineral field.
I don't know if there's a benefit to taking out the base, but I don't think it would hurt, right? Kill that Nidus network before it drops anything. Get these Medivacs out of here. I don't want them getting hit. These anti-air things just suck all the time. Oh, a Nidus. Another Nidus. Good. Knock that down real fast. Take out the data core. Fantastic.
I see through your Dr. No-Rude's pathetic charade.
Okay, so there should only be one more. I'm gonna grab these guys and rally them up over.
They will be mine.
Whatever they are, Kerrigan, I sure as hell ain't letting you have them.
That Queen of Blades really is quite a nuisance, isn't she?
He ain't wrong.
You're even more desperate than I thought. You can't really believe this plan of yours has even a chance of working.
Really is quite the nuisance, isn't she? I like him. He's actually a funny guy. We'll keep him around a little bit longer. Go ahead and get 3-3. Now I want to see if I can bring the army. Yes, it looks like there's a path that she's gonna walk, and she hasn't even gotten to the second one yet.
Your forces.
So we're just gonna push it. Call them in. Call these guys in.
Sir, another Nidus worm has emerged close
Call
to
these
our
guys
base.
in.
Hey, Raiders, come pick us up.
Base is under attack.
Hey, over here.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Be careful.
Marines, we are leaving. The Raiders are here. We're saved.
Here we go. Hang in there. Hang in there. Oh, we lost one. Oh, I'm grabbing our guys. We're getting them out of here. Got him. Then these guys too. Cool. Let's unload here. Looks like our base is getting hit by a Nidus network, but that's okay. We're just going to send these guys in to go deal with it. And now you guys are all part of Hit Squad 1. Let's keep rocking and rolling. A little bit of a pinch to get through this section, but we'll just make sure all our guys are out of it first. Nice. Very nice. I'm actually going to opt to leave the guys that I have at base at home, just because they're going to prevent a Nidus network attack or anything like that. And we don't really need to bring more guys in. We're also mined out on minerals.
Your forces are under attack.
Oh yeah, they do spawn bad guys off of their hatcheries. Or in this case, it was just a lair, a hive. It's a level 3.
Mineral field depleted.
Uh-oh, get you out of there. Go, 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 go. Oh, they're bringing up Nidus networks. Well, they really don't want us to have this, but I got news for you. We're getting it.
Confirmed. The final data core has been destroyed.
Nice.
We should evacuate immediately.
We kind of did that pretty quick, didn't we? Is that it? That's it. Not bad.
All right, Doctor. You want to tell me why the Queen of Blades wants these artifacts so damn bad?
She fears their power, just as she fears the Xel'Naga who created them. The Xel'Naga created both the Protoss and the Zerg, Commander. They were the gods of their time.
Interesting. So we found out that Xel'Naga artifact is part of the people that want to wipe out the entirety of the planet. The Xel'Naga. They are the big bad enemy in this game. They're neither Protoss nor Zerg. You know, they're like a blend of everything. Oh my god, this cutscene is amazing. I'm gonna be silent. I hope you guys enjoy this.
This is Kerrigan. We've neutralized the Protoss, but there's a wave of Zerg advancing on this position. We need immediate evac.
Belay that order. We're moving out.
What? You're not just gonna leave us.
All ships prepare to move away from Tarsonis on my mark.
Boys, how about that evac?
Damn you, Arcturus. Don't do this.
It's done. Helmsman, signal the fleet and take us out of orbit. Now!
Commander. Jim? What the hell's going on up there?
I hate that. It's very sad. You can see why Jim has a troubled past. It haunts him. There's nothing he could have done there.
I've been cleaning up after you a lot lately.
Leave it alone, Matt.
Same dream?
I said, leave it alone.
What happened to Kerrigan wasn't your fault.
Which part? Where she got left behind? Or where she murdered 8 billion people?
Same old bullshit. You ain't gonna listen.
Matt's a good friend. He's a very good friend.
Do you even see what you're becoming?
We are who we choose to be, Matt.
When you figure it out, let us know. We're waiting on you.
Veteran Marshal. James Raynor. That is poetic justice right there. That is beautiful. You want motivation, a swift kick in the ass? Talk to Matt Horner. He's the guy. Alright, let's go ahead and visit Donnie Vermillion with the news.
Kate Lockwell for UNN. The elusive Queen of Blades was spotted on Tirador recently. Dr. Emil Nerud, head of the renowned Moebius Foundation, had a run-in with the alien queen, but is currently unavailable for comment. In a statement, Dr. Nerud credited Raynor's raiders with keeping the Queen of Blades from achieving
Kate,
her...
I'm sorry to interrupt, but we have a
I like
story.
Kate.
Apparently,
She calls it like it is.
go to commercial, please.
Yeah.
Commercial.
What goes bump in the night? It might be your gifted child. Register your child with PsyOps today.
Oh
It's
my
the
God.
law. It's your duty.
You've got to be shitting me. All right, well, we're going to call it Kate Lockwell's show now because she's the actual OG. Let's talk to Tosh, see what he's got to say.
He's a bad, bad man, that Tychus.
He's a bad,
He
bad.
got a lot to hide.
You think he's setting us up? His missions have been leading us straight to Kerrigan.
Ooh.
Maybe you and Kerrigan keep running into each other because you both want the same thing. But Tychus, there's something else he don't want you to know. I can't see what. Just watch your back.
I want us all to remember that
Force of
because
destruction, that one. A stone killer.
Tosh warned us. Tosh is warning us. All right, we got 215 credits, 215,000. And I think if we visit this console, we're going to get some cash for our research, yeah. We just need one Protoss research left. We're so close. Got a lot of money, though. Let's go ahead and use some of these upgrades in the Armory console. We got Starship, so you can see we got Medivacs, so rapid deployment. Medivacs can drop and load troops almost instantly. That is huge, and Medivacs can heal 2 targets at once. That's also absolutely massive. I kind of... You know what? I like the rapid deployment. I'm definitely getting that one. That's a must. And Viking missiles do area of effect damage. That's also kind of a must. It's just a natural thing that happens. That's going to be an upgrade. And then as far as the remaining upgrades go, we got 120k here. I like to do one for each, but I'm saving up because I got a feeling that we're going to unlock the Starship that we really want, which is going to be the battle cruiser. And we'll do that in the next episode. Let's look at the medevac here. The medics from the 19th Dominion Marine Division first improvised the medevac by modifying a dropship to allow remote control during acid storms on Thalon 7. This added tens of minutes to the life expectancy of their medics. Oh, I love it. Tens of minutes. That's very funny. I love that. Okay, well, yeah, so medevacs are really cool, and you can see now we almost have this entire room filled out with goodness, except for one little location over here. This is sweet. We have come a long way. Head to the bridge. You can see you got Tychus and Mac Horner. I'm going to hold off on talking to them for the next episode. We're going to swing by the cantina real quick and hang out. We're going to take a look at the mercs section and see if we got any additional mercs we can get. So medevacs are not a portion of the merc console here, so that's good. We'll hold off on that. And that just means we've got 120 credits available to us for when we are ready to spend them. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get every upgrade in the game, but we'll keep working towards it for sure. As far as moving on to the life stuff portion of the video, I always like to end the video with talking a little bit about what's going on. Happy Tuesday, everybody, at the time that you guys are watching this. At the time of recording, it is Monday, and I am still rocking and rolling with episodes for the day. I like to stream throughout the morning and stream a little bit in the afternoon, but today's a special day because we have an interview here on Teams, and I got my camera all set up and my microphone set up, and everything looks good, so hopefully this interview goes well. I have a few questions for the company, and if it doesn't work out, it wasn't meant to be, but I'm really hoping that, we get some good questions answered here, and they reply with answers that I'm looking for. Every job that you apply for isn't always perfect, and it seems more and more that these companies that I find, you read Glassdoor. Glassdoor is an amazing way to see like what goes on in a company behind your back that you don't know about, that previous employees can tell you about. And this company that I'm talking to had some pretty negative reviews on Glassdoor, which is a little scary, but I'm going to make a judgment for myself. But at the same time, it's the reviews that I am reading are pretty unanimous across most businesses, and it all seems to revolve around the people that you work with are absolutely incredible, kind-hearted folk, and that management is really kind of not so great. And I think, I don't know what it's been in my generation, but it seems like management has adopted this fear style mentality when it comes to management. It's not leading, it's bossing. And there's a big difference between the two of them. A leader will put others in front of themselves, right? They were trying anything that's successful that happens in a department. The leader will say it is a result of all of us working hard, and he motivates and inspires. He or she motivates and inspires those around them. A boss will abuse their workers and use them for all that they're worth and give them no credit and slap a pizza party on it as a reward. But you're going to notice a lot of corporate companies nowadays. Oh, you did great. We just hit a record. All that money goes to one or two guys, and then you guys get a pizza party. You know, I fucking love that. But I've really encountered a lot of bosses lately and not a lot of leaders. And this is one of those key moments. If I ever do get to say, and you made it this far and you ended up watching the video, you know, Penny, Jake, Marcus, you guys were some of the best leaders I've ever had. You weren't bosses. You were leaders. And I love you for it. So thank you so much for everything you did to instill the right mindset when it comes to leading a group of people. I will do everything in my power to not be my bosses. I will be the leaders. That's all I got for today. Thank you guys so much for watching the episode. I hope you enjoyed the content, and we will see you for the next one, folks. Have a great rest of your day. Peace. See ya. Adios. Auf Wiedersehen.